Hi everyone, well in our math class for this Monday we are going to be talking about number 13 because as you know we talked about number 12 in our zone class, and then we are going to be continued to study the numbers up to 20, and then I'm going to show you the presentation that we used in our Zoom class. But of course we are not going to interact with me with this presentation, but in any ways you have this presentation in your parents' email, and then you can have a look on it and you can actually touch this presentation and try to interact as much as you can with this presentation. But it doesn't have any problems because we are going to use your notebook to have these numbers, the number 13, done with not just like the number 13 but in the number line and in a time frame. Then now pick up your notebook, your math notebook, and we are going to use your math notebook to talk about the number 13. Okay? I'm going to show to you how to use it properly and how to use the math notebook properly. Okay? For example, I have here my math notebook and it's like this. Maybe you don't have one like this, maybe yours it's like a normal notebook and there's no problem. Okay, the squared notebook is just to help you to put one number inside each square, but there's no problem if your notebook's not like this. Okay, and then we are going to talk about the number 13. I am going to write here all about the number 13. You are going to write like this, but if you don't want to write like all above the number 13, you can just write the number 13 here like this. And you can do it like this. Okay, 13 like this. Okay, then let's get started. All about the number 13. Okay, then you're going to get closer to your screen, and then you can like touch it and try to write the number 13 in your screen. It's super simple because we already know how to trace properly the number 1 and the number 3. It's just like to put them together. Okay, the number 13, and not only the number 13, can be shown in a lot of ways. For example, we can represent the number 13 in a time frame. As you know, we are going to use 2 times frame because one time frame just has 10 spaces, 10 squares, 10 blocks, and the number 13 it's bigger than the number 10. Because of that, we are going to use 2 time frames to represent the number 10. Like here, as you can see, we have 2 times frame, and one 10 frame it's already filled up, which means that we just need to fill up this 10 frame over here. Do you know how many counters we can find here in this 10 frame? 10, because we know all of these squares here are, the total is 10. If all of the 10 frame it's fitted up with counters, we know it has 10, right? We are going to represent not the number 10 but the number 13, and then I will need some counters more. I know it here has 10. If I put one more, I know it's 11. If I put here one more, I know it's 12. And then if I put one more over here, I know it's 13. And that's the way we are going to represent the number 13 in our 10th frame. You can build your 10th frame. Don't forget to build 2 10th frame. Like me. Like this. And now I'm going to represent it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Your notebook has to be like this. Okay, that's the way we represent the number 13 in a 10 frame. Oh, and then we are going to write the number 13 in words. I am going to pick up my notebook over here and then writing the number 13. If you haven't adopted how to write it, it's here already. Okay, did you finish yours? Okay, I finished mine as well. Number 13 here. If we have a cube tower, we are going to represent the number 13 in cube towers. And then I have here 1 cube tower representing 10, because I know the number 13, it's the same than 10 add 3 equals 13. Here the big tower representing 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 here. And then 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 10 add 3 equals 30. You can draw now in your notebook these 2 towers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 10 add 3 equals 13. Like this. Okay, then as I told you, forget about this one. Good. And I have here my number line, as you can see. And then we are going to have a look here, and where is the number 13 here in this number line? If we start over here, that's the number 1. The number 13, where we can find it? Here. It's here. That's the number 13. And this number. And what is the number before the number 13? Number before is the number 12. Here. And what is the number after number 13? Number 13 is here. The number after is the 14. 14. As you can see here, that's the number 13. and that's the number after and number before. Good. And now we are going to represent it in your notebook. I am doing it as well. Here my notebook. Number 13. We can do like number line E like this. That's my number line over here. And then I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're going to write until the number 14, okay? Like me, like this. You are going to pick up your colored pencil and circle the number 13. Like this. You are going to pick up another colored pencil here. And what is the number before? Number 12. And what is the number after? 14. Like this. Good job. And now, here together, let's try together. Click to move 13 unicorns onto the rainbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Well, and we have the number 13 everywhere, and I'm sure if you look around your home, you are going to find a lot of things that has a number 13. For example, you can represent the number 13 with blocks, and but don't forget to build one big block with 10, and these 3 small blocks together represent the number 3, because we know 10 and 3 is 13. But my challenge for the number 13, it's not looking around your house and try to find something that represents the number 13. We are going to do together 13 squats. Do you know what a squat is? Maybe you know, but if you don't know, there's no problem, because I am going to show you, and we are going to do 13 squats together. Let's do it? Okay, let's do it. Are you ready? Put your arms like this, and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 11, 12, and then 13. Really good. And then when you finish, you're going to fill up this activity over here talking about the number 13. All right? Okay, see you next video. And